Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to make a quick video today about different recording methods that I use out in the field to pick up my sets and audio. So basically, when you start out, you need a few things. You need a recorder. This is to record the audio. And then you need a lavalier microphone to extend up to near your mouth so it picks up the audio more clearly. And if you're into videos, then I would recommend some kind of flip camera or a phone that takes really good quality, and I'll go into that a little bit later. So basically how I started out was I picked up this Sony recorder. It's the Sony ICD PX312. And I remember getting it on eBay for about $35, and on Amazon I think it's running about maybe 48 bucks right now. And it's a pretty good recorder. I found it's highly rated and a lot of people use it. I think it's mass produced, so it's very good quality. Basically, it has a hold button, so you don't push it accidentally. There were plenty of times where I had really good sets, and then my hold button was on and it actually didn't pick up, and I ended up kicking myself afterwards. And the one thing I really do like about this microphone is that the record button, it has a little groove. So if you're putting it in your pocket before you go into a set, or even if you are in a set, you can feel out the groove, push record once you get really good at it, and then it will pick up the set. Some other things is that it does have its own microphone, but the thing I found is that if it's in your pocket, in your pants, then it really doesn't pick up too well, and so that's why you need this extra lavalier microphone to go with it. It also has the headphone jacks in case you're in the field, you're like you want to listen to what she said, to recap really quickly. So that's pretty helpful too. And in terms of the memory quality, I found that I don't even need extra memory. It has a lot of memory already in it. I forget how much, but I've never ran over at all. And just in case that you do, there's a micro SD card port that you can put in more memory. So more that's up to you, I guess. And what else is that I had gotten a lavalier microphone. So I started out with a company called Audio Technica. It ran for about $18 when I got it. And the problem with that microphone was that it kind of had really long wiring. So I had like a big bunch of wires in my pocket, and it got kind of cumbersome at times. And the thing was that it also kind of the wire kind of got broken, so I had to throw it away. And lately, I just bought a new one. This one is called the Olympus ME15, and it runs about 22 bucks. And it's a pretty convenient microphone, lavalier microphone, because the string is very short. It's not. It's like 3.5 feet or something. So there's no extra wiring on you. And it's a pretty good microphone. And some of the ways that I loop it is through button-up shirts. So if you have a polo shirt, a Henley shirt, which is what I'm wearing right now, or just a button-up, one of those dressy shirts, you can use it too. And it picks up the audio pretty clearly. So if you listen to my sets, you can hear my voice and you can hear the girl's voice as well. So yeah, there's nothing that beats this audio quality. I also did some research on wireless microphones. The thing about that I've heard is that you have to be kind of, the microphone has to be kind of facing the wireless recorder. And then again, you're also impeded by distance or obstructions and things like that. So just something to keep in mind. The thing is, the guys at daygame.com does use that method, so their students get instant feedback about what they're saying in the sets. So more power to them. It's again, just do some research on it and see what you like. The only reason I like this method, the wire method, is because it's foolproof. Don't, unless you forget to turn off the hold, but you'll get better as you keep doing it. And yeah, so I don't remember the model of the wireless microphone, but if you guys really do want to know about the ones they use at Day Game boot camps and the one that I had looked up, then just shoot me a message and I'll tell you more about that. And another method that you can use to record audio is just using your phone. You know, a lot of iPhones and a lot of the newer phones, they have a headphone jack with a built-in recorder. So literally, you can just buy headphones and carry around your phone and have this little. This is actually a microphone. And so when you're walking around, just wear this and talking to girls, and you just push record on your phone. You go in, you talk to them, and it pick up the audio just fine. I know this because the guys at Simple Pickup do this. So very good quality. It's great if you're on a budget. The headphones probably run about $10 or $12 at most. And that's as far as the audio equipment goes. In terms of how to loop it, I started out just using just button ups, and then I loop the wire around the buttons and then make it hold. But it's a lot better if you actually get something called a safety pin. So I'll show you right now. I'm using it right now, so you guys probably didn't notice that I had it for this recording because I concealed it pretty well. So basically, if the minor part of the safety pin is exposed a little bit, but it's covered up by the button up part, so you can't see it. And then the microphone is actually underneath, inside the fold, and the bigger part of the safety pin is inside, behind that exposure. So just some tips like that for you. It helps me out a lot. I never had anybody say anything, like even if they're literally right over my face or something, they never see anything because the safety pin works wonders. I'm just telling you guys, just try it, right? And okay, so that's audio. And in terms of video, if you check out the video quality from my one set called Checkered Girl, that's with an S3 phone, and I found the video was amazing. I don't know about you guys, but if that was an S3, and now I have an S4, the video is even bound to be better. So I have to record some sets soon. I've been slacking, yeah. Um, and to see the quality of the S4, I did a recent video called Debrief with Wayne. You know, we were just kicking the shit with some random people on the streets, and that's the kind of quality that you get if you go with an S4. Definitely check it out in 1080p, so you can see the quality. And yeah, it's basically the mindset behind recording videos is that you shouldn't give a shit. Uh, for the guys that are really, really good at holding a girl's attention, you know, creating that day game bubble, you know, the girls won't even notice. I promise you. That's why day game guys are so successful, and it's basically up to the cameraman as if he gives a shit or not. Because you know, standing there holding a camera to like two strangers talking might feel awkward at first, but you know, again, like all this shit you're not supposed to care about. You're just supposed to do it, and you'll feel normal once you do it more often. Right? And yeah, so that's basically audio and video. If you guys have any questions or if I think of anything further, I'll make a video at a later time. But that's the basic gist of it. And I would highly, highly recommend going out there and recording your sets. It definitely improved my tonality. A lot of times I would talk to girls and I get excited about something, or I would laugh. I crack up, my laugh would crack up, or I ask her questions. I would say things like, "Oh, what do you do?" and things like that. So you can hear my inflections in my tone. So the more you listen to yourself, as painful as it is, you'll actually improve a lot, a lot, a lot. And girls see it as very confident when your voice is very masculine. So I highly recommend record your sets. Even if not video, definitely record your voice. I would highly recommend it. So if you guys have anything else, just hit me up, and I'll catch you later.